Chinese AAA games are gaining attention with high-quality visuals, large-scale worlds, and ambitious design. These upcoming titles focus on strong action, detailed settings, and modern technology, showing how fast the industry is growing. Let's get into it.
Millions of souls pour into the underworld every day. You're no different.
Swords of Legends is a single-player action RPG built with Unreal Engine 5, set in a dark Chinese mythology setting where players control an underworld enforcer who guides the dead and fights supernatural enemies. The game uses a wide linear structure with story-driven progression. Combat is fast-paced with soul summoning, divine artifacts, and flexible weapon skill loadouts, and it is separate from Swords of Legends Online.
Souls that stray. I've watched over this city for ages, and every name in your scroll of death. Not one of them dies quietly. You, a soulless husk. You can judge my fate! Why wrestle rogues when their artifacts can do what brute strength cannot?
What? A soulless husk?
The living cast their dead to flame, and sacrifice ignites the war banners!
Here we go again.
Showa American Story is an action RPG set in a post-apocalyptic United States where Japanese culture has spread widely after economic dominance, and players control a teenage girl named Chuko who returns from death and searches for answers while facing zombies, monsters, and human survivors. The game uses fast-paced combat with melee, ranged, and unusual weapons, along with dodging and varied attack abilities, and includes RV customization, character upgrades, and activities inspired by 1980s pop culture.
お前はハンカチ落としや鬼ごっこをしたことがあるか?
大統領閣下は毎日午後6時にアニメをご視聴になります。ご視聴なさっている閣下を邪魔してはいけません。
あなたがテキサスを日本の財団に売ったから、このようなことが連鎖的に起きたんでしょう。
君たちが第4新東京に行くにはまだ早すぎるわ。あそこは危険よ。
我が輩がこれから一番に教える。それは決闘寸前の興奮と快感を保つ方法だ。
の行方を知りたければ、私の話が終わるまでじっとしていなさい。
私が頭をたっぷりします。
私はアメリカのカウボーイですが、日本の侍でもあります。
愛してる女を人間大砲で空に打ち上げれば空に輝く星になるんだ。
葬式とはゾンビになった者を自然保護区に送ることだ。それが家族であってもな。ゾンビ同士で繁殖しないように。
Phantom Blade Zero is based on Rambler, and in the game I made all by myself in like 15 years ago.
Phantom Blade Zero is an action RPG built with Unreal Engine 5 where players control Soul, a warrior with 66 days to live after being accused of killing his master, as he fights assassins and uncovers a hidden conspiracy. The game uses fast-paced combat with over 30 weapons and customizable phantom edges that change abilities and techniques, combining martial arts combat with mechanical elements inspired by classic Hong Kong action films.
We call it Kung Fu Punk, in which we mix in our own Chinese culture and Chinese wuxia cultures with those cool elements from modern entertainment industry, such as steampunk, folklore, and also cosmic horror and such. In doing this, we're going to create something both authentic as well as universal. Our hero's soul was heavily wounded in the heart, so he has only 66 days left to live. With this very limited time, he has to find a way to save himself, as well as finishing his revenge. But on the way, he found out there are some darkness that may destroy the world, and then he changed his priority from saving himself to save the world. But I would say it's neither Souls-like nor hack and slash. We would love to create something in between, something with both the explorations and also fast-paced combat. Some players want accessibilities while the others want challenges. So we will have different difficulty options for both of them. And we want to make each difficulty options unique. The very good thing for PC gamers is they have different ways to experience the game. I think RTX and DLSS4 are the main features that enhance our game a lot. As a small team, these technologies can get us the top level of graphics. The rain is one of our core environmental features. So having a convincing presentation of anything in the rain is important. And also we have a lot of surrealism scenes that needs to be done in a very unique way. So we count on ray tracing system for this. It's difficult to maintain the frame rate while you have a top-notch graphic. So DLSS 4 and other NVIDIA technologies support us to get a stable frame rate while getting the best graphics.
Varsapura is an open-world role-playing game set in a modern city shaped by supernatural events, where players control a character called Hollow who seeks to join a group named Seal while investigating unusual incidents. The game allows character switching, stealth-based enemy takedowns, and combat inside an inner world against monsters using unique weapons like an umbrella and document-based attacks. With player-driven appearance, customization, and urban environments inspired by real cities.
The real me.
You lost belongings due to mind rot? Please visit that counter over there. Mind rot control.
All right, thanks.
How can I help you?
I'd like to join Seal.
Okay. You'll need to go through the interview process first. This is your application form. Read the instructions and sign to confirm. Once you sign, we'll verify your consciousness. This may cause slight discomfort. Let me see. Consciousness verification completed, preparing the interview. Your number I07. They'll call it out through the announcement system, so please pay attention. It may take a moment. This area is open to visitors. Feel free to look around while you wait.
Although organic matter is more resistant to decomposition, mind rot can severely affect mental health. If exposed, seek medical help immediately. Rest assured, our MRB officers will clear affected areas and reverse the mind rot's effect on your property. Welcome. You're about to observe the process of mind rotting. Note the black substance seeping from the object. This is mind rot.
Number I07. Please proceed to the interview room. Down the hall on the left of the front desk.
Here for an interview?
Yeah, hi,
Well, isn't that something? They really hit the jackpot with candidates like us. Come on, take a seat.
Black Myth Zhong is a single-player action role-playing game inspired by Chinese folklore, where players control Zhong, a figure known as a ghost-catching god who moves between hell and earth to confront supernatural beings. The game uses combat-focused gameplay with direct encounters against enemies drawn from myth, continuing the Black Myth series while building its story around legendary themes and a character-driven narrative based on folklore. 14 Years of Flames is a story-driven first-person shooter set during the Second Sino-Japanese War from 1931 to 1945, where players take control of 7 different characters across 16 real historical events. The game recreates battles across locations such as northeast China and Nanjing, using historically accurate weapons, vehicles, and equipment. Gameplay focuses on combat scenarios that reflect large-scale warfare, with varied missions that depict the conditions, sacrifices, and events of the conflict.
所以死了，一切意义都没了。我们的追求一致，过上舒服的生活，不是吗？看看曼德如今的繁荣与进步，我们的都是亚细亚同胞兄弟，共保和平，才能共荣大东亚。周队长已经加入了我们，赵兄弟要是不嫌弃，就请来担任皇协军队长。今天晚上，我们得先去喝2杯，然后再。
Ventured into OG's territory alone. You sure you thought this through?
Zoopunk is a third-person action RPG set in a dieselpunk animal world before the events of Fist Forged in Shadow Torch, where players control anthropomorphic fighters like a rabbit, rhinoceros, and chipmunk during a large-scale war against machines. The game supports solo and 2 to 4 player co-op with cross-platform play. Combat uses combo chains, parrying, and aerial attacks, along with AI-driven systems that affect customization and NPC interactions.
Really fixing to gamble with it?
1 for 5. It's worth a shot.
Ain't you worried something might go wrong?
Wrong. I'm counting on it. It's mine now. Finish him. Give it back!
Walked right in himself, huh?
It's all yours now, boss.
Good work. Now with this, even the Machine Legion doesn't stand a chance against me. What? Huh?
I'm the Papa!
Right on time! Miss me?
Gotta hand it to you this time, Ray.
If Tron hadn't planned ahead and sent us as backup, you'd be done for.
Mission done? Let me take a look.
All accounted for. What's next?
It's time to save Torch City.
Wait, it's shut down?
We just got here. How's it already closed?
Ananta is a free-to-play urban open-world RPG set in Nova City where players act as an agent working for the Anti-Chaos Directorate to investigate supernatural incidents. The game includes fast-paced combat with melee, ranged, and special abilities while allowing character switching during fights. Movement uses parkour with wall running and swinging, alongside driving vehicles and city activities, with additional systems for NPC interaction, daily routines, and part-time jobs.
I've been working on my tongue. Only up the path. The show's about to take off with that.
You sure you want to do that?
Our team time. Oh, it's not the legend.
What a huge mosquito.
You want me to take
Guess I should go grab some help.
coming with me.
Traffic's still so backed up. Good thing I can fly. Are you talking to me or hosting a block party?
I found him, 6th floor, middle room facing south. But next time, I'm done playing the delivery guy.
Did your cover get blown?
Look at the time! What's taking you so long?
Huh? I'm already skipping red lights as it is.
I know, I'm just venting about the roasting I got today. Good thing I'm chill or I'd be robbing all their takeout. Forget it, just make sure you don't get caught.
Chill. I'm almost there. I won't get pinched.
Hey! Cap?
We have a big case on our hands. Dozens are dead, burned to ashes.
Silver Palace is a free-to-play open-world action RPG built with Unreal Engine 5, set in a Victorian-style city with gothic elements where players take the role of a detective investigating mysteries linked to a power source called Silverium. The game uses real-time combat with character switching and QTE combos, along with puzzle solving and investigation mechanics, and allows movement through the city on foot or by using flying mounts.
I need an assistant.
I'm off. I'm here for the interview. You shall become my knight in her stead!
Look who it is! You're not welcome in Sulfernia!
Do not talk to the detective with that tone.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
Besides fire, there's another way to turn the skin black. You know what it is, but it's just too peculiar.
The clock strikes 12. This is the night where everything ends! Admit it! You don't know what it takes to be the bad guy. Fairy tales mean something else to us. I already knew none of us could escape fate. Unless...
Of Peaks and Tides is an open-world survival crafting RPG set in an ancient land shaped by physics-driven systems where players rebuild a fallen realm after a war between gods and humans. The game supports solo and online co-op play, with mechanics focused on gathering resources, building structures, taming creatures, and using environmental interactions like fire, water, and traps during combat, alongside dynamic weather, seasons, and evolving ecosystems that affect survival and progression. Tides of Annihilation is a fantasy action-adventure set in a ruined London after an invasion from another realm. Players control Gwendolyn and fight to protect her family while uncovering hidden truths. The game uses a combat system where spectral knights are summoned, each with different abilities. It also includes large-scale battles against massive enemies that can be climbed and fought across multiple stages within the city. Lord of the Mysteries is a multiplayer RPG built with Unreal Engine 5, set in a Victorian-era world with steampunk and Lovecraft-inspired elements where players become beyonders and choose from different pathways with unique abilities. The game uses real-time combat based on these skills, along with investigation systems, PvP outside safe zones, and guild activities, plus a system that allows summoning characters from the story to use as abilities.
果然非凡之事没那么容易找到，还害我看了2本侦探小说，累死我了！光靠图书馆借来的书肯定找不到。对了，去地下市场转转吧。约瑟夫的旧书店也许又有好东西了。学习非凡知识，就是得靠非凡手段。就现在，出发！
《
天天气真好啊！不好好逛逛，怎么对得起难得的好阳光？人生啊，就应该好好虚度。呀，好热闹，居然有巡游活动！但今天不是什么特殊的节日啊，谁这么大手笔？哦，加德列百货公司，这不是贝克兰德的大百货公司吗？难不成要来停更开分店了？真不错，以后买东西更方便了。啊，银质的纽扣，羊皮手工靴子，天鹅羽毛笔，就是我的钱包可要遭斩碎了。快到铁十字街的市场了，这里的瓜果物美价廉，对我的钱包更友好。下午好啊，布什先生。
哟，米娅小姐，来块新鲜的后腿肉嘛，上等的黑猪肉。哈哈哈哈！哎，
好啊，我晚餐的时候再来。听说卖猪肉的布彻先生以前是廷根大学文学系的学生。廷大大学生卖猪肉，这事儿当年还上过《老实人报》的头版头条。前面就是工厂区了，工厂的烟囱把天都熏黑了。哎，快要下雨了，得快点了。地下市场藏在恶龙酒吧里，如果没有熟客指路，普通人根本找不到。恶龙酒吧以黑啤酒和拳击闻名，每次开赛擂台前都坐满了人，真搞不懂这种野蛮活动有什么好看的。下午好，
是米娅小姐啊，进去吧。
看门人汤姆，看着五大三粗，其实是个妻管严。之前喝醉被老婆拿羽毛掸子追到铁十字街，被我救了下来。从此我进地下市场就方便多了。万能的地下市场，我来了。
这位小姐，看看我们的狒狒背包吧，纯手工的，只卖3苏勒6便士。
不用了，谢谢。奇怪了，这不是地下黑市吗？怎么还卖这种儿童产品？
下午好。
下午好啊，约瑟夫先生。上次托您留意的书有货吗？
刚淘来的好货。偶遇灵界生物的100种。
这本书确实有非凡力量的残留，不过老板的肝脏看起来不太健康。老规矩，打个8折吧。
你呀，不给你打折，你又要跟我磨半个钟头了。你这砍价的劲头啊，跟我以前一个老主顾很像。
啊，对了，约瑟夫先生，要注意肝脏健康，少喝点黑啤酒哦。
我的个女神啊！我偷喝了2杯也能看出来。现在的大学生就是厉害。
这位小姐，你再考虑考虑。你看看这手艺，这质感，绝对配得上你的气质。给你便宜点，
不用了，谢谢。
怎么样？
不是，我堂堂廷根大学高材生，怎么会背这么优质的包？
这么一个，哎，2苏了，2苏了，你拿走。
下午好啊，卡卡先生。
下午好啊，大学生。想听点什么？
故乡的小茉莉。
得嘞。
我是为了拿回自己的东西，你呢？为了什么？
A Whisper of Fall Jinyiwei is an action RPG set in the Ming Dynasty, where players take the role of an undercover agent within the Imperial Guard while handling missions from both the authorities and the black market. The game uses martial arts combat, stealth movement such as wall running and rooftop traversal, and a deduction system that allows players to analyze cases and identify suspects, with gameplay shaped by choices across shifting timelines and sandbox-style levels.
最后一个缝在肚皮里， 内容是：好一个明察秋毫。料敌在前，发先至。
先生可曾听闻千眼之术？
站住！今天这儿被王府包了，不见外客。别动！别动！
追不上了。夜里的兵丁果然少了许多。
王爷饮食就回府了，咱们怎么还在这儿当值啊？哎，别乱说。大人，我家的令牌。有刺客，快来人！
未曾想到，当年跑船的脚夫，如今竟已如此。
还不止如此。
我这多好啊！一味的东西也敢抢，找死！爷爷成全你！纵横江湖这么多年，一个荒唐小儿也敢欺我！走到这最后一步，还有谁可以帮你？
一定有办法。这个办法不在庙堂，在那些没人在乎的地方，在那些籍籍无名之辈身上。相信会多人见日，找到答案。
Exiledge is a third-person roguelike action shooter built with Unreal Engine 5, set on an ocean-covered planet where humanity lives inside large structures called Talos Towers. Players control a tower diver named Alter who explores changing levels and fights enemies using a mix of shooting and melee attacks. The game uses high-speed combat, procedural encounters, and ability-based systems while uncovering the cause of a past catastrophe. The Godslayer is an open-world action RPG set in an Eastern-inspired steampunk city where players control an Elemancer named Cheng, who uses elemental powers such as fire, water, earth, metal, and wood to fight against Celestials. The game uses combat based on combining these elements to create different effects, along with progression through learning skills and managing chi, while interacting with factions, forming alliances, and navigating a city shaped by social and political conflict. Genigod's Nezha is an action RPG based on Chinese creation mythology, where players control the spirit Pearl reborn as Nezha and fight colossal gods across a chaotic realm. The game uses combat with dual stances for ground and aerial attacks, along with abilities powered by a divine source that enhances weapons and skills. It also includes relic combinations for new effects and large-scale encounters where players climb and battle massive enemies.
Or is the answer home, written in the soil?
Mortals, how many times now? Cuts deeper than the blade that took my head. My head molders in Changyang Hill. Your name will mold a memory. Sun. I warm heaven, the very sky you kneel to. We are all bound. The sun for its light, you for your duty, I for my defiance.
Years are too long.
This